Glad to have you with us. I'm Judge Wells, if you didn't know that. And maybe I'll get to know some of you guys. We've got South Walton here, Ms. Smith.
This is all South Walton.
And I
lit fireworks and caught the surrounding woods on fire, in return killing Mr. and Miss Hudson and their lodge.
And around what time did the forest fire begin?
Around 10:15 p.m.
Have a death sentence. Go off from.
Do you know of any fire dangers this year leading up to camp? And did you take any safety measures to prevent fire?
Yes, sir. The day I arrived at camp, June 10th, there was already a fire restriction notice in my mailbox from the rifle range. Yes, it is.
There was also no evidence of a lightning strike in the clearing. That leaves fireworks as the cause. Howard Blunt had gunpowder residue on his hands, which would have came off after just regular hand washing if it had come on his hands in the rifle range. And he also failed to sign in, which is a rule which is conveniently forgot to do.
Even though he did have gunpowder on his hands, he's responsible for transporting packages as a camp counselor. Any one of the students who attended the rifle range or had any contact with any sort of fireworks could have had it on their hands, transferred to the package into his hands. No one else was tested for gunpowder on their hands, so there's no proof saying that he is the one, just because he had gunpowder on his hands, that he shut off the fireworks.
State of Florida versus Tyler Blunt, and Mr. Blunt would stand and hearken to his verdict. We, the jury, find as follows. Count one, the defendant is not guilty of manslaughter as it pertains to Bill Hudson. Count two, the defendant is not guilty of manslaughter as it pertains to Carol Hudson. Count three, the defendant is not guilty of reckless burning. So say we all. This 4th day of November.